Hey everybody, it's another episode of Up and Atom Comics. Thanks so much for tuning in. I thought I would do a few just updates for channel and shout outs and different things. And then I have a little unboxing to do at the end. So, um, first off, I wanted to give a few channel shout outs to different people. Um, First and foremost, two of the most kind people in this industry, and I know there's comic book community awards that are going out. There's not one for kindness, which probably should be there. Maybe we need to make up another community awards, not to split off from what Brian's doing and the other panel, but just to, there's some categories I think are being missed. Um, and that's just like kind and genuine people. The so I first want to in that category I just made up to nominate, but somebody you should really check out is Son of Crom. Um, he is also one of the funniest, so he might fall into that funny category. Um, or comic humor or whatever you want to do. But I've been last 2 weeks have done his Friday night midnight monsters live stream, which has been a lot of fun to just talk horror stuff with people. And he's also been giving away some crazy giveaways there. But Bjorn, who runs channel, is one of the kindest people, most generous person that I think I've seen in this community. I know he doesn't like to have a lot of props because he's humble in nature and also is more about giving than receiving, which I definitely feel that way myself. So I can definitely relate with him. But I make sure you check out his stuff. He's also doing some great Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty shows that he's doing once a week that have been really good, showing some military aspects as well as some big Captain America books that he's collected. So definitely recommend check him out. Also, my super kind, nice people would have to go to Steve Driscoll, Comics with Stevey D. Definitely check his channel out. He is so great about showing off comics and talking a lot about panels or little pieces of each book that kind of stands out to him. So I think that's something we don't see a whole lot of. And I always enjoy that to see, like, to learn what somebody else got from something is really cool, I think. So he's also drawn a lot of art, and he told us the other night that creative spark in being able to like start to learn to draw has also rejuvenated his love for creativity and picking up his trumpet more often. So I think that creative part of his brain is really firing at several cylinders. So that's awesome. But definitely check out his channel. He's one of those should have a lot more followers, and just want to give some hype to that. A few other people that I know are in consideration for comic book community awards that I just wanted to. Of course, there's Comic Collector Geek, Alan with Steve. Collecto 6 has been doing their Monday night live stream. Definitely want to nominate them for something. Um, but I mean, one of the most knowledgeable duo that's out there. But the other person that sometimes I have on live streams is Matt Likes Comics. And I'm definitely voting for him for most informative, or nominating him for most informative in that 500 to 999 category, because I mean, he is so intelligent with storylines and I mean, to be able to explain to a person that has not read a lot, to explain the Legion of Superheroes is a task. And Matt is has so much knowledge in his brain, and like when he's on, Alan and Steve's live stream, uh, the knowledge is just like this is like the smartest triumvirate of people in terms of knowing their stuff. So definitely give Matt a follow. He's been so supportive of me. Definitely want to return the favor, but just definitely check out Matt Likes Comics. So much good material there. Um, Also, Johnny's comic stuff. If you're into the idea or thinking about cleaning and pressing books, he knows so much. And he's been putting up Sunday videos occasionally to go through the whole process with different books of talking about, cleaning and pressing those. I find that fascinating. I'm intimidated, but when you see it actually being done, you're like, oh, maybe I could take on some of that, or at least know, like he is so skilled. That's a person that I could send something to. So definitely check out Johnny's comic stuff. Also deserves a nomination for the Comic Book Community Awards. And then also Chonko is Chonko's Comics and Nerd Culture channel is putting out a lot of great content. He's doing several videos a week and engaging with the community. Very knowledgeable himself, but I know he's hoping to at least get nominated for um, Best New Channel. It's definitely getting my nomination, so definitely consider him for those nominations. Uh, Next thing that I wanted to talk about. Oh, and if you subscribe to Chonka's channel, just one thing to know. He is getting close to his I think he was at 500. He's doing something for people that are subscribed from another country, that he's going to be offering something to them. And then I want to say it's like 555 that he is going to be doing a big giveaway, giving away some books like Spawn 1 in a 9.8. I know there's a Batman 3 Delato signed by Delato in a 9.8. And there's a third book. I can't remember. But if you subscribe to him, you will have a chance to win those. He also has something that if you say, "Hey, this person sent me to your channel," one person is going to get whoever has the most people that they've referred is going to get an extra point when he draws people out of a hat, or an extra name in the hat for whoever that person is that has the most. Feel free, if I send you, put my name down. I'm not super fighting for that, but I want to give him as much support as I can. So definitely sub Chunko up. Now when I was just looking earlier, I am at 96 subs, which is kind of crazy after a few months. And I am getting close to 100. So what does that mean? Well, I'm very touched to have 100 people that are close to 100 people that would enjoy watching my content. So thanks so much for that. I am really thinking about doing something for 100 once I get that 100 mark. So let me think. But I'll probably I'm thinking about doing like a little art piece or something for 100 subscribers, and maybe include some other books as well. So for a giveaway. So let's let people know if you want, if that's their thing. I'm not a person that's overly fighting for give me subs, give me subs. But it's kind of nice to be seen. There's also as I mentioned, some art pieces. There have been some people I know that have let me know, or they've seen it, to list me in the Comic Book Community Awards um, for art, for creative artists. That's a comic book YouTuber. So that would be an honor. I know a few people have already subbed or have said that they were going to nominate me. So I'm very touched by that. I never feel like I'm a great artist, but to be seen and recognized for something that's amazing. So if you want to, I don't mind, but let's see. I already feel blessed when some people have mentioned my name for any category. But for that one in particular, as somebody like has inhibitions about putting art out there, which, part of my goal initially was just like, let me just send some things just to appreciate some people that have come before me in this YouTube thing, and not trying to get any publicity from any of that. But some people have been, really touched and blown away, and have enjoyed that. So it also encourages me to do more. So that's really cool. But I'm not out for any of those accolades or anything like that to require people to do anything special with the art. I just want to give people a chuckle. So so that's kind of my goal. And I'm slow. It takes me a while to do some of those pieces, but but I've enjoyed it, and it's also nice to think about those people as I'm drawing and doing some homage covers, which I've really been enjoying doing. So I thought it's a good way to do it with some of these channels to try to put their name in it and see where it goes. Um, so anyway, if anybody's thinking about considering me for that, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really touched by being recognized by that. Um, Also, some other art stuff that's coming out. Either today or tomorrow, I think another piece should be getting out into the wild of something that I've done for someone. And they originally said Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking it's Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm kind of watching on the tracking number to see when when things have been delivered. But I think a lot of people who are connected in this little clique of YouTube people will probably know who that person is, and have a feeling they'll do something for an unboxing or something. I don't know, but hopefully they enjoy the piece, and that means I got to work on another one. So I have another plan for my next one. I have a plan for several people down the line. So I'll keep doing that just as a kind of fun community thing. So anyway. So that is coming. I also have a few other pieces that I'm going to be working on. I met Christina Payne in person, and she gave me one of her heart things that's made out of wood, a wood panel that I'm going to draw on that. I already have an idea for what I'm going to do with that. And then that's going to go to Comics Curing Cancer. And so that'll be something that'll be auctioned off later in the fall. But I'm hoping to do a piece that'll appeal to lots of people. So I'm always proud to donate something like that, and I might do another piece, another bigger piece. That I may donate for that as well. So have to get my head on it, make sure I got time to get all of that submitted in there. And then the last thing I am going to be working on something. Brian LCS is doing a Kickstarter for community artists, and he reached out to me about contributing a piece. So I need to get working on that as well. So that'll be something that'll be part of a Kickstarter campaign. And he posted something on his Instagram about that, looking for artists. So if you're interested, reach out to Brian and see if you can be a part of that project. So it's going to be kind of a cool, like, Halloween idea. So it should be fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So that's mostly everything for updates, but I do have this package, which it came in yesterday, but I didn't actually go to I have a separate mail building to go to based on where I live. So I was at home yesterday, recovering from allergies and doing some work from home. So I just decided to not check mail. So, but on my way into work today, I did see that I had a package, so that was awesome. So this came from Nate from Hall. Yeah. So he said he was going to send me some things. So I'm curious about that. So here we go. So got a little inner package inside there. Nicely packaged. Way to go, Nate. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm curious. Nate also, like me, likes weird things, so you never know what you're gonna get with Nate. But I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to turn out. So he's got it in a black bag. So okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh man, I was gonna flip over and reveal, and then I was feeling under there. Oh man, this is so cool. I'm already I'm already super excited about this. I got some Hall Yeah stickers. Hall Yeah, I do. That's awesome. Oh, I love these. So I'm very excited. I'm not a sticker. Uh, I haven't or purchased any stickers or anything for myself yet. Maybe down the road. It sounds like fun, but I love how these are cut. So just wonderfully cut little Hall Yeah stickers. So I need to make a little shrine at some point of all the stickers from different things like that. So let's see what I got here. Oh, cool. Okay. So Nate, he did ask me something if he had ever sent me any of these, and this is the first package I've gotten from him. Um, but this is some DC Who's Who. So this is looks like probably half of the letter C, but it goes from Kronos to Cyclotron. So, and then I have the next one, I'm guessing, because it starts with DA. Yeah, it's the next issue. Oh, these are cool. These are wraparound covers. So I got a couple of these way back in the day that I no longer own. So these are the only Who's Who um, issues that I own, which is really cool. But they are, um, little bios. I have to look. I'm not sure which came first, but I used to get the official handbook of the Marvel Universe, the OHOTMOs, as I like to call them. I used to get the OHOTMOs. I feel like they came out first, and then Who's Who DC did something similar. But those were things like I read like an encyclopedia and I got deep into the characters, understood all of them, looked at first appearances. The other thing that I was crazy about with these is it doesn't look like it's done this way with DC. DC looks like they just did like an original piece, or maybe this is an excerpt from something, but they kind of have like individual pinups. And the Marvel one, and sometimes they were a little bit longer categories, which is why I kind of liked the Marvel ones better, because sometimes it would be like several pages of history um, with each character. But with that, they also included lots of little panels and snippets from different comics. And I would always get really excited. It feels like, oh, I have that picture. That's from this book, this particular book that I own. So I don't think that's the same done with DC, but I am really a DC novice in terms of my knowledge level there. I know a lot for Batman, but beyond that, um, I'm pretty limited with what I do know. But these are going to be fun to read. Like Dr. Fate's one of those characters I really like in DC. So this will be fun. So I mean, these things will get read cover to cover. Um, it looks like a little split in there, but this is the May 86, which is uh, uh, probably about half of the M's that are in this one. So this is really cool, but it's got like, Mr. Miracle, Metamorpho, which are definitely characters I'm interested in learning more about. So yeah, so thank you. These are awesome. So I'm gonna enjoy spending some time reading this. Okay, as I said, there's could be some weird things. This is great. Um, I got number one. Oh, this is Junie Baugh's Monkey Meat. That's awesome. So these will be, so Junie Baugh, if I'm pronouncing that right, I know they did a recent book. I think it was Robin that they put out a little mini series for it, and the art is very stylized and kind of interesting there, but I dig it. So the coloring and everything for this. So this is a book by Image. Um, totally in 22. So totally missed the series, but I'm gonna be excited to read that one. Um, okay, we got Swords of the Swords of the Swashbucklers. Number one, this is cool. This is from Epic. This is from 1985. I have heard of it, but I have never read it. Looks like kind of like sword and sorcery, but on another planet. So kind of that John Carter, um, type of style with this. I'm not sure who's doing oh, Jackson Geist did the art on this, and Butch Geist. He just recently passed away, so I do like his art and stuff he did, especially with Captain America. But it's Bill Mantlo and Jackson Butch Geist. So that'll be a fun read. Love the skull cover. That's really cool. Next, and I just saw here he sent me number two, so I can continue. Number one, number two, that's a cool like rat crawling up the chain cover. So very cool. So I'm excited to check these out. The next, which I have never heard of this, um, is Hollywood Superstars. What does it say at the bottom? In Hollywood, heroes don't die, right? Um, I don't think that's how it necessarily works. Oh my gosh, this looks great. I'm just seeing like, you know, girl in aerobic outfit. That just looks awesome. So it must be doing some tryouts, things like that. This is like pure, yeah, I was gonna say 1990. I was like pure late 80s, early 90s. Uh, indie. Epic was kind of a imprint of Marvel, but this was yeah, this will be fun. I'll see what's going on with Hollywood Superstars. And then he sent me, this is cool, an NFL Super Pro iced. And uh he's got this little note on the back about uh it's called one of the worst comics in recent Marvel Comics history. Uh and I'm not sure if this is the particular one. Kachina, yeah, I think it is. So he's got the Hopi Indians or Native Americans were against this particular issue. Uh, it had sacred Kachina figures using weapons and physical violence to kidnap a make-believe Hopi ice skating star who had rejected traditional ways. Um, and they were going to recall this comic. Um, wow, that's kind of crazy. Um, so this will be interesting to read. One of the things, I don't think Nate knows this about me, or maybe he does. I can't remember if I've talked about this, but sometimes, I really like some things that are just wrong, like things that were created that were incredibly wrong, and people either not having the insight in it or, to it. Maybe not thinking enough about how that story is portrayed or what's happened, or it's a reflection on history that's just like this thing would never be created now. So I'm sure this would never be created now since they did have to recall it. And good for the Hopi Nation for kind of making sure like they were very offended by this. So I'll be interested to read this to see. But one thing I don't think Nate knows, like I'm a huge uh, Native American history uh, person that I really have always enjoyed researching that. In my undergrad years, I was an anthropology major and probably focused the most on Native American studies, with learning about the different tribes and customs and different things like that. Always just really fascinated me. I even tried to pick up I had a language book about Cherokee that I was trying to learn Cherokee and how it was written and things like that. I probably have some Native American blood somewhere down my line, but one of the things that's always interesting is Native American people. When you look at census and information like that that was collected on different people, a lot of times they were just called black, just because they were not white. So that was, there could be some people that you could see in your lineage that might realize like, oh, okay, you may have some Native American blood to you. So a lot of my on my dad's side had a lot of North Carolina, hills of North Carolina, so kind of that western North Carolina where there is a lot of the Cherokee Nation. So it could be possible, but but I'm always interested in that. I actually have a. This is kind of cool about the Hopi Nation. I actually have a Hopi tattoo of Kokopelli, which a lot of people know. But Kokopelli was the Native American for the Hopi Nation was the god of music, fertility, and rain making. So I just thought it's the little guy playing the flute. You see that, but I have a tattoo of that because I just always connected with that. So, but anyway, this will be really cool, really unique piece of history. So that's my haul, yeah, that I got from Hall, yeah. So really appreciate that, Nate. Thank you so much, because I'm just touched that anybody would think of me and be like, "Hey, let's send Adam some things." But I've sent him a few things, art and a few other comics that I thought he would dig. But I think it's so nice to be thought of, and I'm so appreciative of all the things and meeting some of these great people in the community. So Nate is one of those people I know. He's also want to give some channel shout outs to him for the Comic Book Community Awards, because he's still, I think, in that sub 500 category. So which shocks me, but he's such a engaging host for his Sunday morning hangover show with Hagen from Lettuce Comics. That's definitely something I don't want to miss. Probably my favorite live stream to catch is just it gets me started on a Sunday and makes me laugh. And it's great to have some positivity to start off your day with. So, Nate Hagen, thank you so much for putting that show together. But that's basically it with what I wanted to share. Hope everybody's doing well in your life. And again, Nate, thank you so much. Love you, brother. And I will enjoy reading these. And I hope to see you sometime soon, either on some live streams or the next show that I have here. So take care, everybody, and remember to flip through a floppy.